Hey, it's Luke from Umbrella Creative. What we're doing here is something that we do every month where we basically take a scene and we light it. And we do that purely so we can basically set something up and then trial and error a few things to get an achievement that we would like to use. I guess it's more like a lighting bank. So we know how to set something up the next time when we try something a little bit different, rather than when we're on site filming. When we set these lights up and set up the scene, we don't have to trial and error a few things. So we're a little bit, I guess, more hesitant of having to do that and taking up, on set time rather than a bit of preemptive work so we can get everything working properly before we actually get on set. So what we're doing today is just a little window scene, something really simple. We've just got a key outside that's got a large 8x8 skrim, and behind that we've got the 1200 watt Evoke bicolor. We've got that set to 5600, so that's daylight. And then inside we've just got a little practical light behind us, and then that's a motivator behind that, which is just basically putting a little bit more emphasis on that light onto us. So if I was to turn that off, I'll show you what I mean. Forza and that. So what you can see now, this is nothing behind me. And then if I turn on the small light, you can see that's on, but it's really not doing anything to the side of me. So what we want to do is we really want to motivate that light to make it look like it's doing something. So that's when we have the projector attachment on the Forza 150B, and it's at a 36 degree angle on the projector, softened, so it looks quite nice. And we've matched those two color temperatures to around 3800, which works really nice. And then outside, you'll see the difference once we turn the Evoke off now. So then now it's just got basically daylight outside with a skrim. So you might get a little bit of bounce, but when we turn that back on, 3, 2, 1, you can see that it's really a nice light. It's soft, and if we're looking out the window, it's really quite nice. You get a nice little bit of wrap around, and it's very soft, and it seems like that it would be a natural light rather than something that's quite, I guess, over the top. We like to try and light things so they do seem like it's very natural, which is it's not like we're reinventing the wheel. This is a very common thing in every production company, but this is just how we do it, and we find it works really well. And we've got a little fill here, which is coming out of a tube, and we've wrapped just around here with some sound blankets, just to block off any external light that we don't want coming in. And yeah, it works really well. This is a nice little scene. So we'll note everything down, what we've done in terms of placement. And so when we get on set for the next time, we're ready to go. And this is a great use that's gonna work really well, and we'll be proficient in terms of setting it up because we've gone through a couple of hours of trial and error, and we know what's gonna happen and what's not gonna work. So, and another thing to note, what we're using, so we're shooting on a Canon C300 with a CN-E35, so the Canon CN-E glass, and with a half stop pro mist. It's not a pro mist, but it's a black mist from a Nisi filter, which, yeah, we really love the camera. We really love the results that it gets, and that filter really gives just that nice sort of soft glow to it. Some people shy away from a half stop, but we love it. I think it gives a really, really nice look. So what we're going to do now is Caitlin's going to sit in, and we're just going to run a few little test shots as well, and we'll grade them and see how it looks in the final product. And ultimately then we'll save that in the bank, and yeah, we're ready to go next time. And we just keep building on these. So we've got different situations, different scenarios, different lighting setups. And yeah, it's just such a great asset that we have in our business to be able to refer back to those, and not just look at a lot of other things like other productions, other movies, and try and replicate, which we do. It's always nice to do that, but this is great for us to be able to have that stored away. So then we can write everything down, everything's set up. So when we get to set, all the lighting plans are done and we know what we're doing and everyone's on the same page, which is really, really, really important. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and we love the Nanlite products. This isn't sponsored by any means, but the Nanlux and Nanlite lighting products are amazing. We absolutely dig them. And then Kupo stands, heavy duty, really heavy in terms of actual weight. So that's a good testament to those. They don't blow over as easy, even though you should still sandbag everything. But yeah, they're quality products. We absolutely love them. And we put them through the tests. So yeah, highly regarded, definitely. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.